Hello, hello, hello. Open. Okay. Uh, delete this. Delete. Yes. All right. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, it's just not gonna work. Okay. Okay. Oh, uh, time to get started. Yes. This is gonna be a huge project that we are gonna start out on this bad boy. Blade Lager AB. Kotobukiya. Kotobukiya. I don't have thing for scale, but I guess we can use this for scale. There we go. This is a this is the scale right there, and this is not even the whole box. This is where it ends, and it goes on the screen. This is where it ends. I think it's about 2/3. This is 2/3 of the box. It's still a bit more. Yeah, I can just put it down like that. It is bigger than my cutting mat. Okay, I have the manual here, so first thing to do, crack this boy open. I counted, and there are 48 runners in here. 48. I'm gonna be doing things a bit. Oh, sorry, camera. Sorry. I'm gonna be doing things a bit different this time. You guys are gonna join me this process of building this kit from start to finish. And here we have the Zoid core. There's some cable parts and springs. The springs, dude. Actual metal springs back here. Leave that out. I got this such a bargain. Okay. Let me just grab my knife somewhere. I did some rearranging in my room, so I do have more, technically, more storage space. Yeah. It does come with water slides, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use these. It look good though. It look good. This is, I would argue that this is perfect grade level of a chip. Right? 48 runners. Insane. To be honest. 48 runners is absolutely insane. I guess we can get. Let's start out. The way we're gonna do this is we are gonna cut up all the runners first. Let's cut out the ones on the table first. Get the runners out of the plastic. There's M. This is polystyrene, if I'm not wrong. Or is it ABS? I know that some kits do have it written on the underside, but it doesn't seem like it's written on the underside. Nor is it written on the front side. Oh, this is runner W. 2. Cut everything out. What? Join me. Right? In this process. We have runner U. This is the 2008 kit. Because it does say on the runner it's 2008. So it's an old kit. It's an old kit. 15 years old. So much plastic. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna cut these out because they are just. No, I just cut everything. I just cut everything out. We can sort it out later. Now the step one is to get them out of the bags. These are runner J. 4 sets of J. It's like a gold yellowish color. Okay, runner. For this K, runner K. This is gonna be by far my most complex kit that I've ever made. Full stop. So this is gonna take a while to build. Probably like a couple of weeks probably to get this done. What do you have? Your R, the runner R. There's a bunch of these look like hinge caps, right? Caps for left and right probably. Yeah. How am I gonna organize this? Oh, I'm gonna cut, take out all the runners first, and I will slowly think about organizing these. I mean, organizing them according to letter is ideal, but some of them are small runners and some of them are huge runners. With that to do. With that to do with polycaps. This is a polycap. This piece right here. We have autofocus on, but this piece right here is a polycap. Interesting. Interesting. So runner X. Sort of like a gray, but it's kind of glossy, kind of not gloss. Not matte, that's for sure. I'm guessing these go onto these, the attack boosters. Man, we have a lot of plastic to get through. Bags and runners. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. We have runner L. These are interesting parts. I guess they would sit like that, right? Carry on. What do we have here? Runner H. Ooh. These are like cable parts. Actually have texture to them. Braided texture. With two of those. I'm probably gonna use orange for this, so we're not gonna cut these open yet. Because the original design, the cockpit, is orange. So we might use orange. There you go. Oh, we have runners. Oh, are both of these O? Yep. Oh, these are O. But in the blue, sort of like, it's not really Gundam blue, but it is Blade Liger blue. There's a bunch of polycaps. These are these. Let's put these in. This is really a mammoth kit. Huge. These are all polycaps. Look at these. Look at these polycaps. Two. And another two. How long are these gonna survive in the long run? What have I gotten myself into? I'm not ready for perfect grade level kit in terms of runners. We're gonna do this. We're gonna slowly do this. And you guys can join me on this journey. Runner E, a black. I think it's like full black. These runners are 2006. 2006 runners. Oh my god. Yeah, the Zoids HMM kits come in 172 scale. Just so you know, I get 172 would probably be around the size of. I mean, for this, this is the cockpit. Then where does this go? Is this for shield Liger? This might be for shield Liger. This is blade Liger. I don't know. We're not gonna cut this out anyways. last last bag on the table. And we have a couple more on the side there. See what we have. Ooh, we have some more yellow gold-ish parts. Runner Q and V. That's a grayish color. We know what this is. I know what this is. This is for the blade in Blade Liger. So like from the side of the body, it will extend out like that. I think it extends like that. I don't think it extends out like that. Like that. Maybe like that. That will be folded up like this. Then it will fold down and out. And we have some teeth. These are the like the upper jaw. This is lower jaw. This is probably in the middle of these two. Seems like. Oh man, this. I think most of it can be hidden, but I have a feeling this is coated and not molded. But I think for the for the for the upper and lower jaw, the teeth, I think it can be hidden because this is gonna be on top. It's gonna be inside something, and this is gonna be in the middle of these, so the sides are gonna be covered. This is gonna be on something, so that's covered. That's good. All right. Now time for the big boys, the big bags. Let's do them one by one. We have some big runners on here. Start with this. Some white, like legit white pieces. Right. These are interesting. These are like ankle armor, I guess, this part. We actually have to assemble our generic pilot. We have them right here. We have two of these. So there are two. Excuse me. There are two generic pilots that we can build. We have a couple of black runners here. This inner frame. I guess they have an inner frame. Runner B. These are black. And runner G1. Ooh, more of the sort of braided cable kind of texture. I like that. Very interesting. Wait. Zoids, right? This is a Zoid I built recently. Shadow Fox. I just decided to pose him while he's standing on his hind legs. It looks so cool. It's sturdy. This is a very sturdy kit. The amount of articulation allows for quite a bit of expression. Let's keep him there. Let's have him there and be our buddy. He's watching us watching us build. Right, oh. A big runner. It's not huge. This is huge. They don't really mention whether they are polystyrene or ABS. I guess if it's ABS, they will probably mention if it's ABS. This is a 2006 runner. This black one is a 2006 runner, and this gray one is a 2007 runner. Oh, look at that. Look at the detail. Look at that surface level detail on these. Will definitely benefit from panel lining. A bit of panel lining. Oh, why are you bent? You know what? That's fine. We're just gonna keep it like that. We're not gonna move it. We get it. We'll get to it when we get to it. There's a couple more bags. And then we'll be done cutting the runners out. I poked myself. I am trying something new. The way I stream for this particular kit. Because I'm gonna take you guys on the whole journey. So I'm gonna be cleaning up parts and building at the same time in the stream. So you can join me building this. The runner is N. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Are they scared for a second? It said here 1983. Oh, no, it's 1983, 2007. Runner N. Another big boy. Look at this. I think I mentioned it at the beginning. This thing has 48 runners. 48. We have runner. Where is the letter? Runner something. Why are you bent? Is it? It's molded like that. Okay. That makes sense. Somehow. Yeah, this part that I'm pointing at is molded at an angle. I can see that. Molded at an angle and not straight down. I guess that makes sense, but I don't know if it's just because it is the same way on the other runner, so I'm just gonna assume that that's how it is. We have runner D. There we go. This is runner D. One more bag. Last bag. Look at that big boy bag. Ooh. That's not a good sign. That is not a good. Not a good sign. We're gonna have to throw these bags. For the wash. I think I'm gonna throw this bag out. It seems like the other bags. Nope. Gonna do our due diligence and throw these bags out. Want to throw some of them? No, I'm gonna throw all of them. Don't need bags. Give me a minute. Let's see, get some rubbing alcohol. That my hands are clean. Rub my hands. Okay. We have this guy. Runner A2. Late Liger parts. A1 and A2. Look at that. The body for the shoulders. That's the head. That's huge head. But we are gonna take our time with this. Definitely. I'm not rushing this. Okay, that is last. I guess the last ones that I want to keep these uncut. So we are gonna sort these. This box that it came with. We're gonna sort them according to letter. Box. Oh no. There goes my blade. Oh god. I hope my blade's okay. Seems like it is. The tip is still fine. That's good. Yep. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna sort these. Sort these up. we have A, so A is going to be on top, obviously. So put E one side first. Really sort these out. For the runner E, A, we have runner B, runner C. Are you C as well? Where is the letter F? You got B. We have a B. Let's use the manual for this. The manual. It even comes with spare part form. And cool. Get to see this. This is the runner list. Insane. A1, A2, B is. I think most of this is. Most, if not all of this, is polystyrene. I don't see ABS. So there is polycaps. Oh, one of the runners is just B. Okay. What does runner B look like? What's the last runner? What's the last big runner? Runner S. Runner S is. How do I do? I should have sorted it out before I just dumped everything in the box. Find us runner S. No, runner A. Runner A is already there. Pop this out. Runner S has those like two cable things. So we're gonna find the two cable things. Found it. We have runner S. Put that in the side. Runner S. Runner P. N. Getting lost. I'm getting lost with all this. P is white. Is it white? Oh, it's white. Not that big though. I think we can put the ones here. They will fit, right? More or less they do. No, that's not gonna fit. Okay, these ones will be on this side. Okay. P runner O. Runner O is 2. And it's N. We're gonna hold on to these. We need to runner O. Runner O is U. Runner O. Yes. O has 2. Let's just sort it. Wait, does runner O These two fit this side. Ooh. That's gonna be this side. Q S R is R are these, right? There's 4 of them. Runner R. These are P Q R P Q R. P, these are runner P N O P P Q R S. Those are going to be there. Q R S, then U and V. U has 1, U has 2. We have 2 U's. I got my V running. The other U running. U. W, X, Y. It goes up to Y, guys. W has 2. More 1. W, yes. W, X. Okay, X is this one. Y is, imagine runners going all the way up to Y. In. Really insane. Okay. So those are done. We have P inside there. Runner O. We have 2 O runners, and they are. Wait, is this O? This is O, right? O. N is already in there. M. We have 2 M's. M is polycat. What is M? This is L. These are L's. How many M's are there? There are 2 M's. And they're small. Okay. Polycat. This is this. This is F. Okay, don't need to deal with F yet. E. Oh, is this M? H, another H. What the heck is M? M. What's M look like? It only has 3. M only has 3 parts in it. Oh. Oh, the M's are over there. Yeah, the cockpit. Okay. That L. 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 We have L. A. Just show you. How many do we have? A has 4. Polycap. J has 4 as well, right? Yes, 4. Okay. J, this is L. J, K, L. These are gonna go here. So I think they're gonna KKL done. I is another cockpit. H has 2. H is this one. Okay. H, G1. Oh, now it's all the big ones. G1, G1 S. E has 4. E has 4. This is B. We're going to C and D over here. C. This one, D has 2. E. And our A run is on the I don't think all the runners are going to fit into the box, so we're just going to leave a few out. Particularly the polycaps are going to be left out. Now we go through the motions of finding out which runners are used for the particular parts. Okay, I'm gonna put this away for a sec. All these. I remove this. Okay. Oh, next. Right, the letter Bring this I just are our legs are what is it? It's the high thing I don't think I want to prep it like how I used to prep it. Like how I used to do is I prep all the parts, like sand them all before building on stream. So we're not gonna do that for this. But either way, I'm gonna say tail. Okay, tail, tail. What do you have for tail? I see. G. No, not emoji. G. H. C. H. B, A1, A1. Bunch of C's, a bunch of C's, F and N, F, N, and Q. We have a Q. O. Polycap. This is the Wheel of Fortune right here. Okay, body 2. Is that all for body 2? Oh. Oh, that is for weapon? Is that for weapon? What number is that? 43. Do I see 43 in weapon? 7, 43. Probably be in here somewhere. Right? 50, 40, 49, 46. Where does 43 go? What does 43 look like? It just looks like that. 3, 4. Go on. Show yourself. Show yourself. 43. Let's go. Where do you go, 43? Unless it's attached during the whole assembly. We do have that. 43, yeah. 43 is attached during the whole assembly. 43 is under weapon though. Oh, Q and all that is under weapon. Okay, we don't have Q or polycap. So it stops at N for the tail. Right? N, G, H, C, A. There's a bunch of C's over there. F, N. That's it. Okay. I mean, since we're already on this page, right, we might as well write the weapons down. We have C, N, Q. Q is gonna be the blade. And then O and PC. Do I want to separate the weapons? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, God. I don't think we're gonna separate the weapons. We're gonna build the weapons for sale. Okay. PC done. VR, more VR, polycap already done, more W. We are playing Wheel of Fortune, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing Wheel of Fortune. U, W, U, U, W, U, W, U, W, a bunch of U and W's, written V down. U and V, Y. I think that's it for weapons. Oh man, oh man. That's quite a bit for weapons already. Right hand legs, so you're going to do body 1, right? Left with body 1. Body 1 and head. I guess you're writing down. God. Oh, body 1. Where's body 1? We'll do head first. What? Wait a minute. Head? There's 2 versions of head that we can make? Am I seeing this right? No. No. That's number 3 and we bit number 3 here. Okay. Okay, let's start with the head. First thing I see is G. Oh, B1, Q, A2, S, E, G1, a bunch of S, Q already written, G1 already written, O and P, O, P, yes. Stop. No, I won't stop. Polycap. A1. A1, A2, S already written, PC already written, A1 and A2. P is the pilot figure. Oh god. Okay. 10. Okay. A I. New I. Maybe that's it. That's all. It sounds like it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. It's more than the tail. Are we starting with body one? Yes. Finally body one. It's chest. Okay. What do we need for chest, buddy? First thing I see is D. We need D, polycap, L, F, G1, S, F, done. Polycap, done. G1, F, done. Oh, okay. G1 is already written, F is already written. M, we need M. Oh god. M, F, polycap, N. No, what am I doing? N. N. We need C. And C. I see a B. I think that's it, isn't it? Oh no, it goes up to 28. B. A2. S. H. H. A2. H. H. G1. G1. S. Written B. Zoid core. F. I think that's it. H is the last one that we need. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. That's a lot. The one I use the least is feet. Feet only uses 4. I guess you can start there. Since it only uses 4 runners, right? I use 4 letters. I'm pretty sure J has a few pieces, a few sets of runners, right? J. J has 4. God. I don't think I missed out anything, so we can just start with the foot. Okay. We just look for the runners that we need. But you are at the bottom of the thing, aren't you? Oops. Stay there. Okay. You, are you runner J? get each. Which one of you is energy? Let's put energy on this side. Oh, L. Or am I holding on to energy? I am holding on to energy. Yep. Energy. These are the claws. Each individual claw. We need polycap. Where did I? Oh no. PC. Which is M1. M1. L. L is probably on this. KKL and M2. Okay, we need that. There's that polycap runner. Thing. P3. Oh no, that's P3, not PC. That's the runner we need. Let me put it one side. We need P and P. Oh. And O. P is the white one, isn't it? Yeah. P as well. There it is. E. How many E's do we have? 4. So 4 E's because we have 4 sets of feet. Right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the runners. Okay. Put these. I'm gonna leave these out instead. Oops. I said I'm gonna leave them out. Okay. I think I finally. That's for feet. My knife. I'm gonna rule it. Okay. Go on the side. Cutters. Any right. Any standing sticks as well. That's enough. Cut it. Building. J. J. We're gonna start with J. J. J and M. All individual. Posable. Like Shadow Fox. Now, we're gonna cover everything. And these two tools. Close to me. After that, yeah. Just gonna cut all these because these are all gonna be a little bit of spot. Well, maybe just put it on your head. Let's see. To feel experience. Put it. I mean, box. You watching it now then every okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna cut these out. Leave a bit of space, a little bit of a nub. Don't think was on the mic, but I'm not sure whether these parts are coated or molded in this color. So we're gonna find out when we start cleaning the parts up. Oh god, this is repetition. I'll try not to burn myself out from this. I mean, I do enjoy, you know, in the event that you start to not enjoy what you're doing, you know, there's no harm in taking a break, because sometimes doing the same thing over and over can make you go ever so slightly insane. I don't have too much experience of that, but after this kit is done, I'll probably have plenty of experience for that. So yeah, get these out. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna follow it step by step. So we're just gonna cut the pieces needed for each step. Clean the parts up accordingly. I should. Yeah, I don't really need to get a new set of nippers because they still cut just fine. But man, these nippers are rusty. God. Alright, that's all the J stuff snipped off. So, I'm gonna work on the G first because the other part is polycaps and we don't need to worry about those. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the runners that I'm gonna use one side. Then we can start. Let's just start cleaning out this pile of out of J's. It doesn't seem like it's coated. But once we get it under the knife, we'll find out. This is gonna be one of the more boring parts. It is somewhat molded. I think it's not uncoated. That's probably a coat of something. Because I can tell you that the nub is in fact darker than the surface. So we might need to sand a bit to get it to the color. Oh no, let's try it out. Let's sand it and see whether we can get back the color. I don't think we can. And that's the unfortunate part of this. Try and sand it a bit. See how this goes. Sanding sticks, I'm using Infini because I see people using it and I want to use it. Just jumping on the boat, really. The bandwagon. It's not that flat. You can trim off a bit more plastic before we continue with the sanding. Okay. This first step, I'm using 600 grit. And once I feel like it's enough, I sort of run my nail across the nub, see more or less how much there is left. Okay, can switch it up to 800. And what I tend to do once I get to the finer grits of sanding is I tend to go in a circular motion rather than one way. Honestly, I'm not sure whether my sanding stick. I'm not sure that it makes a difference. Honestly, but I feel like doing it in a circular motion gives it a more even sand, I guess. A more even finish, if that makes sense. Right now I'm up to 1000 grit. I do have sanding sticks that go up all the way to 7k, but I don't think I'll be needing that for this kit in particular. I did use it for Sinanju, RG Sinanju, to get back the gloss after sanding. But that's just me. Okay, not quite the gloss. More like the I don't think the word is finish of the part. Make it as even as I can, the finish of the part. I think that looks decent. There's definitely the nub, definitely not there, but let's see. Let's get a zoom in. Let's get a zoom in. Video capture. Configure video. We're gonna get a zoom in real quick. Because you guys can't see it. Because it's blurred as hell. We're gonna get the autofocus in. You know. Maybe autofocus on the part. Are we gonna autofocus on the part? Yep. See that? See that dark spot over there? Yeah, that's gonna be pain. I'm not quite sure how to solve that. So that to deal with. Get it back to, I think that's good, right? Oh, my eyes. Okay. Anyways, back to this. I'm gonna have to deal with that for like the rest of the other legs and the other feet. And I'm not sure how I go about solving that. Oh yeah, the underside. And I think that this won't be shown, right? It looks like this curved part won't be seen because it's gonna somewhat be hidden. Wait, let me just okay, so that's gonna go through all of that. Wait, what? So this is gonna be closed like that with the poly cap there. That is interesting. So from the top down, you is gonna go up until there. So I guess that, I mean, that part is gonna be seen definitely. The part that I showed you just now. I'm not sure about the curved part down here. It may or may not be seen. So if it is not, we do have a reference. See if we can find a good reference. Oh, there we go. That's a good reference. So according to that, it's gonna stop. Oh, it's gonna stop there. Okay, that's interesting. So it is. I mean, if you look at the bottom of the kit, I guess it will be seen. So I'm not gonna pay too much attention to the bottom side, I guess. Like this part, this bottom side of the feet, of half of the toe, I mean half of the feet, toe, half of the toe. This is the toe. Yes, we are cleaning up the toes. Now we're gonna put them together, and then we're gonna grab some parts from runner E and runner P. Put it all together, and we're gonna make 4 feet. I'm really wondering how long I'm gonna take to make this, like, honestly. There's gonna be a lot of part cleaning, that's for sure. Other than that, you know, might be a week worth of work or more, depending on my schedule. Schedule, however you guys pronounce it. Okay, I think that's just about clean enough. We can put this aside. That's one piece down. First piece clean. Now we have 16 divided by 4. Alright. That many pieces left. That's for the feet. That's for the toes. That's for the toes. Okay. We have 4 runners. And each runner has 1 to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4, 32. We have 32 pieces just for the toes. Not even counting the polycaps and the other parts yet. It's just 32. Just like that. That is insane. The amount of parts. I might just do a count on how many parts were used on a blade lighter. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can Google it. But nice to know firsthand. I mean, I don't think I'm even gonna bother to count. I'll probably lose count. So, like that. Let's be careful to not over dig with our hobby knife. What I'm doing right now is I'm just slicing off any excess plastic. Well, basically I'm trying to smoothen out the nub. Okay. Oh, I still feel like a little lump. Get it down. This is definitely a perfect grade experience right here. In terms of the sheer number of parts used, I would say that this is between perfect grade and master grade, but leaning more towards perfect grade. On the basis of just the sheer amount of parts on this. Insane, absolutely insane. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna take our time with this. I think what I'm gonna do for this is I'm gonna do 2-hour sessions every day until this is done. We're gonna try for exactly 2 hours. No more, no less. The keyword is try. But if it's nearing the end of the build and I've prepped the last part and placed the last part on, I might as well build it right then and there rather than wait for next sesh. As good as it'll get. A little lump, so we're gonna use our sanding stick this time because I didn't quite get it smooth. The way I sand on curved surfaces is I don't press, right? I don't press the stick on the part that I'm sanding. So I sort of let the curve of the part guide my sanding stick. And 90% of the time it works every time. So that's a reference. Okay, I think this is as smooth as I can get it without being too careless. Let's just bend it down a little. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Two down, 30 more to go. I feel like I should just. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that instead. Cut out all the excess. Done two. Can I just do it for all the pieces? I think I should. And this is how I usually do it. When I build, I will do it step by step, right? It is a step by step process. My step by step is I will prep the parts by first getting them off the runner. I usually store them in bags, in the plastic bags. But for this session, for this whole journey, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna clean and build at the same time, if I have the time. Anyways, so how I do it, I will cut out the knobs. Not too close, but as close as I think is good to the part. And then I'll put my blade on it and smoothen it out. Smoothen it as best as I can, at least. And I do that for all the parts every single time. I'll cut the parts that I need, put them in the bag, label the bag, do that for the rest of the kit. And once I'm done with the last bag, I will slowly, you know, take, because I usually start with legs, right? So I'll slowly start with leg parts. Just huh? Yeah, I'll just cut as much as I can. As much as I feel is enough. And I'll just use the blade, use my hobby knife and just start smoothening out. Use my sanding sticks when necessary. This is gonna be a lot of repetition for this kit. It's okay. I'm not rushing to finish this kit. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna tell that to myself. I'm gonna keep saying I'm gonna take my time. But sometimes I tend to forget and I'll start rushing. And I don't know why. I probably have a reason, and that reason is like, you know, I wanna get it done. But I shouldn't do that. I don't want it to come to a point where I'm not enjoying this and this becomes a chore. So that's why I take my time. Might not be the best content, and I'm not really a content creator to begin with. But you know, that's just how it is. Just do what you gotta do, I guess. And how the saying goes, not about the journey, it's about the destination. I think that's how it goes. We're gonna keep that in mind. I guess for my case, it's not about the destination as much as it is about the journey. Because you guys are on a journey with me. Complete this. Alright. Let's look at the time and we still have half an hour for this. Okay. I wanna strictly I will not go beyond 2 hours. I'll try to not go beyond 2 hours. Okay. Get that. Slice that down. The size. Once it's done, we'll just slice it on the other side. Oh man. This is definitely gonna consume me for the next few days. But that's fine. Kind of uh a bit too late into the session, but I think next session onwards I'm just gonna pop some music on. Or maybe not. Maybe you just do this in silence. And just me talking every now and then. I think I could just label this as just chatting. Not even just chatting, just silence. Making me good with that. And slice off a bit more. That's good. And oh man. And if anyone's gonna be watching the VOD, I apologize in advance. But not even in advance, just I apologize because majority of the session is just prepping the runners and all that, like taking them out of the bags and sorting them out and seeing what parts we need for what runners we need for each part and all that. I'm sorry, that was boring in my opinion anyways. But more kits. I mean I understand that this is an old kit. It's 2006 I think or 8 because the I mean the oldest, I guess the youngest, not the youngest, like the most recent runner in this kit is 2008. So we're just gonna assume that it's a 2008 kit. Yeah. That's surprising. Talking that make this was made in 2008. Let's not cut off too much. Yeah, scrape off a bit and use the old nail method. I think I'm gonna get some sanding stick action going here. I'm gonna sand too much. Enough to smooth it out. Okay, go a bit more. And go a bit more. I don't want to sand too much. Because what I notice is I tend to oversand, and that is not good. Oversanding. Should be good enough in a bit. Good. Oh my god, with 3 parts. Only a mountain left to go. If I do stay silent over a long period of time, it's just me focusing and getting into the zone, already zoning out, or still doing this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add music next time. I forgot. I recently bought another kit as well, which is not really a good thing. Spending too much. Spending too much. I mean, these are somewhat amateur numbers, but I think I've spent almost $700 total on kits alone. Maybe more than that. I'm not sure. I didn't quite count how much I've spent. But I think my most expensive kit was $85. It was Tolgis Flugel, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, it's the P Bandai kit. Got it because this looks cool. It's a Spartan with wings, basically. I have a few more kits in my backlog, and majority of them are Gundam, Gunpla. I got Zoids in particular because I did consume Zoids media way back then, particularly a Game Boy Advance game called Zoids Legacy. That's a good game. The turn-based RPG, 6v6, up to 6v6. The base. Hi, hello. I've just started, and I only have 20 minutes left for the stream, because I promised myself that I'm going to do 2 hours every day on this, work on 2 hours. Work on it 2 hours every day. There we go. This thing has 48 runners, by the way. 48. 48 runners. So yeah. I would argue that this is perfect grade levels of a model kit. If you're using Gunpla as an example, this is definitely between master grade and perfect grade, and leaning more towards perfect grade. Yeah, man. I am gonna take my time. I mean, it's a Sunday after all, right? I don't wanna do this too late. And on the Fridays and Saturdays, I'll probably stream a bit longer and build a bit more. So the part I'm doing right now is the feet and each toe on his foot is individual parts. So each toe is an individual part and not a whole thing. This is half the toe. This is the other half. Slap it on together and you get one toe. Zoids kits have loads of runners, you are right. But I did get this at a pretty affordable price. Over here though. Because I saw at like on an online marketplace that people were selling this for like hundreds, above hundreds. I got this for 50. I got this kit for $50. I'm like, whoa, dude. What a steal, man. Definitely a steal. $50 is even cheaper when it compared to the release price. I think the release price was like 8,000 plus yen. It was definitely a bargain, that's for sure. And then a few days later, I bought myself an RG new Gundam. Not high new, just regular new Gundam. And I plan to get a Sazabi as well to pair them up. Because I already have Unicorn and Sinanju, might as well get another pair. I mean, in terms of new and old, like how new and how old are we talking about? This kit is 2007, 2008. This is a 2007, 2008 kit. So these, I think, depends on the size of the kit as well. Because you see this guy, my little buddy here, Shadow Fox. His toes are solid, one solid piece. This whole foot is one solid piece. One solid piece. Not individual toes. It's just a whole foot. And speaking of the Shadow Fox, my god, it is sturdy. Hello, Daichi. Welcome. What's up? What's up? We're building Blade Liger. Blade Liger AB. Yes. It stands on its hind legs and is being supported by its tail. I mean, the polycaps, the polycaps in there are relatively new. So they are still in good condition, but if I keep moving it around, it'll probably wear and tear. That's the issue. Hog, indeed. Yeah, as you can see this guy. We're working on this guy. I'm doing things a little bit different. What are those shiny parts? These are toes. Each individual toe on this kit is not a solid piece. It's two halves. Two halves to a toe. And there are 16 toes. So you do the math of how many. Yeah, it is a lot. I mentioned it just now, but you weren't in, I don't think. But there are 48 runners on this kit. 48. It goes from A to Y. A to Y. 48 runners. It's insane. 48 runners. This kit has actual springs, like metal springs. There you go. These are the metal springs right here. They don't serve any mechanical. They don't do anything mechanical. It's just for aesthetics, which is a missed opportunity, dude. They could have done something with the springs. The only time I've experienced when springs were being used mechanically was Togi's Flugel with its gun. It probably will. I'm not sure about it rusting though. Might not be stainless steel. But as long as I don't get it wet, then it should be fine. Yeah. Are you working on anything? Any projects going on, Daichi? What's going on? What's going on with you? Are you working on any kit? Or are you just chilling? Are we chilling? We're just chilling? Dip into cooking oil. That might work. Yeah, I do apologize if it's a little quiet because I forgot to turn on my music. I mean, deep fried springs, dude. I think that might get it to the nice gold fry, you know? Get some sauce. And then have a nice meal. Oh, reworking on your core Gundam. Very nice. Why are you sending and top coating again? Did you do something wrong? Did you forget to panel line? I feel like that's what happened. You forgot to panel line, and then you're like, God damn it, man. Not panel line. Sticker. No, not sticker. Paint. You forgot to paint something. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, we are coming up at 1 hour 50. Alright. I have to remind myself that I am in no rush. Oh, you used pen previously. Okay. Oh, speaking of panel lining, I recently found. I mean, I ordered it and it hasn't arrived yet. I recently found a water-based panel liner. Water-based. So it's not enamel. It's not lacquer. And since it's water-based, it will be pretty safe on the plastic. I think at least. I forgot what it's called. But I did buy black. Oh, what color is it? Camera metallic green. It's gonna be metallic green, isn't it? Yeah, dude. Water-based panel liner. Can't wait to try it out. I because I have Tamiya panel line accent color. I just don't know is my batch or just me having a skill issue, but when I apply it, it doesn't quite flow properly. And I do shake well before using, so to get the contents mixed up properly. I don't know. Maybe because I use it on bare plastic. I don't top coat my kits. I use Panaline on bare plastic. Oh. And because of that, I did break one of my Unicorn, RG Unicorn parts. But I knew the risks and I took it. So I just tried my best to repair. And it looks decent. If you don't look at it up close, you can't, more or less can't tell that it's broken piece. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. And pieces, stuff breaking happens, man. It happens. The warning signs, there were warnings on the label, and I did Panaline without top coating first willingly, so that is my fault, and I do not blame the accent color in any way. Just me being careless and not letting it dry fully before manhandling the particular part, and it just snapped in half. I mean, I've broken some parts from MGs. It's fine. And like for example, 2.0 Freedom 2.0 joint, leg joint at the hip. I broke those, but that breaking those joints out is more like a rite of passage for building the Freedom 2.0. You know what I mean? It's like I even read it on Reddit about the issue, and it probably slipped out of my mind when I was building it, and then I just twisted the leg at the hip a bit too much and it snapped. I mean, just a couple of joints and an armor piece. I wouldn't count that as a lot. And that's when the RG Unicorn I did do it recently, but for the Freedom 2.0 and Destiny, from that point till now, like compared to now, I think I have a bit more experience. So I do try to not be as careless as I did. Custom damage Freedom 2.0. That would be nice. I do have some wires lying around. I can just glue them onto the joint, I guess, and make it as if they got ripped off. But nah, I'm not ready to take that step yet into customizing. Not yet. It's either not yet or never. I don't know, man. Sometimes circumstances are just like that. So we are coming up to 1 hour and 55 minutes soon. So I do have 5 more minutes to clean up whatever parts I guess. I mean, the next few streams are just gonna be me doing all these. I'm sorry in advance. But I don't think next stream I might be able to finish the feet. That is a possibility. Like the whole feet, not just the toes. Like the feet and the leg armor, I mean the ankle guard and the ankle itself. I'll probably get that done next session. Maybe. Yep. I think at my current pace, I can probably get the feet done by next session. Just the feet though, not the whole leg. Just the feet. Just the feet. I think before we get done with this stream, I'll show you the monstrosity of the manual, man. Instructions. Insane. It's insane. Definitely not beginner friendly. This kit instruction manual is definitely not beginner friendly. Building a Zoid is such a hassle. The hassle is finding a Zoid to build in the first place. But thankfully, I got this at an affordable price, a very affordable price. I'm surprised the guy was letting it go for that price. I'm like, okay, I'll grab it. No problem. Pleasure doing business. Aren't we all beginners? I mean, how do you... What's the definition of not being a beginner? Like, what's the definition of being a beginner? What's the definition of being a beginner? I mean, I've not built a whole lot, but I've built a few. I mean, like, if I've built eight, 9 kits, I think. Was it 10? I don't remember. I built a few, and majority of them are master grades. And I did start out like no, I started out with Digimon. I started out with Digimon. That was my first kit. My first kit was a Digimon. And then I went into high grade. I built one high grade. And then after that I built master grades for a bit, and then I went real grade. I built like 2 real grades, and then I went to Zoid. Yes, I am a 100 scale kind of guy. I just prefer the size. Majority of my kits are MGs. That's a scale preference, I guess. I mean, this is 1 to 72. A Zoid is 1 to 72, so... And Blade Liger, from what I've seen, it's comparable to a Fez. It's comparable to Fez in size. Fez Volcar, I think. Comparable to Fez Volcar in terms of size. Zoid 144 is small. Ah. Alright, we are getting to the end of the session, for this session at least. Let me show you the monstrosity of the feat. Instructions. Look at this. Look at this disaster right here. Look at this page. Look at this page. What is this? What is this? Look at the amount of... It's like... Oh my god. It's like I'm gonna go insane. Anyways, that is definitely normal. If we're gonna get to that, we will have to get to that. Okay. Just gonna wind down. So